Ciao, I'm Chef Lenzi and welcome to my kitchen. So today we will cook one of my favorite grandmother dish, pasta alla norma. I'm very connected with this dish because my grandmother, she usually cooked this all the time. So it's a Sicilian recipe and it's very nice and easy to make at home. So if tomorrow you want to bring your mother to the supermarket, grab these ingredients. So we will take the eggplant and we will cut it. My grandmother, she usually cut this like this. You will have more texture when you will going to eat the eggplant. So, and we put rock salt on top of it. For me, the extra virgin olive oil is more flavor. So we put in this. As I say, we will deep fry our eggplant. So let's start to prepare our cherry tomato. I like to cut my cherry tomato just half. So take some garlic. In this case, I don't want to chop the garlic. I want just give the taste, but I don't want that is too much aggressive. So we will just little bit do like that. You see? Like that. I will turn on the water. Today we will use this kind of pasta. It's one of my favorite pasta. It's called rigatoni. This is a kind of semi-artisanal pasta, so stay very al dente. For me, the best is the dry one because it's the pasta Italians mostly eat, not with all the time fresh pasta, but mostly with our dry pasta. So after this, we already wash after 1 hour our eggplant, and now we will pass on the flour like that. We just do a little bit like this because we don't want too much flour, you see, in this way. So, and we will start to fry it. We can start to put some eggplant inside. So when we start to see that the eggplant will have a nice, beautiful brown color, like this, golden color, so it's meaning our eggplants are ready. So now we will use some tissue just to let absorb the oil of the eggplant. Sometimes the people think the chefs are difficult, but we are not. We only like simplicity. So we don't want too many things, too complicated. Sometimes, yes, we like it, some people cook for us. So we always cook for other people, and so it's nice sometimes just to sit down on a table. Actually, this dish is my menu. We do some cubes of eggplant and after we fry it. But I want to reproduce as my grandmother she was doing. So this is homey style. So we will continue and we will put the pasta, we will boil the pasta. Don't put too much salt in the water because if the water is too salty, the pasta will be too much salty. Usually for one portion I'm using 100 grams of pasta. So one person, 100 grams is a nice bowl of pasta. These are 500 grams. So I just, looking with my eyes. I'm using to make this tomato sauce mostly cherry tomato and just a little bit of peeled tomato that I blended. This is why, because I would like to have something more fresh that give me this homey feeling of fresh tomato. These are some special tomato organic from Chiang Rai. So we start with our extra virgin olive oil. As I always say, extra virgin olive oil. Don't use olive oil, use always extra virgin olive oil. You must always see that should be 100% Italian olives. Don't look at the made in Italy, because the made in Italy is always something tricky. So extra virgin olive oil, we are adding some garlic. My mother, she's a kind of new generation of women that are really busy, and she's a pharmaceutical researcher, so a chemical researcher. So before she was, we lived in Pisa, and she was working in Florence. So every day must take the train and going to work. It take 1 hour of time just for the train, and so come back always late in the evening. So in that time is when I started to cook at home. So when she was coming, instead of let her cook, I was already, she find all the time the dinner ready. In that time my father was working in Africa, so mostly we stay, me and my mother at that time. So when we see that the garlic become this gold color, I will take off some of the garlic because I don't want to find in the sauce, but I will leave just a bit. Why not? Give me this rustic feeling. Only not too much, you see, just like that. Now we are adding our cherry tomato. Just me, we need to be careful because sometimes they have some water, so you see maybe the brine can come up. Just let them, you know, cook a bit, not too much. This way, not too much. So we add some tomato sauce just to give more texture. Some rock salt, some water from the pasta. Remember, if when you add the water of the pasta, remember that already have salt inside. So if you want the salt, me because I know, but if the salt in the sauce you can even add at the end. So you're just adding a little bit of water what is boiling the pasta, because inside they have some amide and it will help the sauce to get in a nice way. So now what we want is this. You see the cherry tomato, just a bit softer, and after what I will do, I just will break a little bit, not too much. I want the juice just come out a bit. The little taste is always nice, the nice part. Okay, it's perfect, the salt. So the trick is this: just have a look in the pack how many minutes should cook the sauce, the pasta, but after try 1 minute. Look at the pasta. Look how beautiful. We add some fresh basil. I like to just cut my basil like this, in this way. Keep a little bit big, you know, rustic, as my grandmas do. So, look at this. Beautiful. Homemade. Let's make big. A nice big pasta. My grandmother, she usually, you know, put on top, maybe, you know, we can give just a little cut, just half, to put like this. As I say, why I cut big? Because I wanted the eggplant, you know, to have a texture when I'm eating. You need a lot of dry ricotta cheese. O will not be pasta alla norma. like, maybe just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. That's it. My grandma's pasta.